Hey there everybody, Racecrafter here, the new Minecraft City Build Showcase Tour. This is episode number 7, and today I am bringing you my new post office build. So the post office can be one of those buildings that kind of gets overlooked when you're building a city, but definitely one of the types of buildings that are pretty essential to the functionality of a city. And while kind of researching different buildings and that to, for inspiration, pretty much everything that I found was more along the traditional style with columns and pillars and nothing real, like really modern looking, which really didn't kind of fit for the theme for my city. I wanted something a little more modern day, not necessarily modern design style. So I kind of free-formed on this. Didn't really have too much of a plan. I kind of just went along, placed blocks, and made a lot of changes along the way. When you do free-form, you get different ideas as you go along. But I think it turned out pretty good. There's a few things that I still want to kind of change, but for the most part, I think it turned out really nice. I still wanted to kind of keep some of the traditional design elements, like, I got like the columns or the pillars here, to kind of keep that same traditional kind of design theme thing going on. I'm not really sure how to word it, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say. So, let's take a walk outside here first. We got the obligatory mailbox. Got to have a mailbox at a post office, right? And I kind of like the way that these shulker boxes looked, and they kind of look like a tiled kind of a look. So kind of use those for the entrance way here. And then, of course, the pillar blocks here to keep with that traditional kind of design thing. I also went a little different. I don't usually do this, but I kind of went with a design on the floor, which I really like. The colors kind of flow together, and just something more than just a basic floor. So just kind of went a little artsy with the floor design. Down this way here, we got the post office boxes. These sandstone. Was they chiseled, or I'm not really sure exactly which block they are, but they look like post office boxes. The kind of, if there was a little keyhole circle on there, it would be pretty perfect. So got all these. This is a fairly small city. It's just a little beach city, and this isn't like a huge distribution center or nothing. It's just just your small town post office. We got some trash cans here with the dead coral blocks. Kind of thought it was a little bit different for a trash can. Benches or tables along the back here, so when you get your mail out of your post office box, you can kind of sort through it, and trash cans are essential because that's where all the junk mail goes. Over here we got some more mailboxes. These pressure plates kind of act for like scales. Like over in the front here, we got in the post office I go to, I'm sure they're probably everywhere around the country, but you got the like the automated machines where you can just go in, throw your card in, and buy postage or mail your box right there. You don't have to stand in line if there's a big old line. So we got scales here to weigh your stuff and make sure you're paying the right postage, because if you don't, they're probably going to get sent back to you. More tables and that to box up your stuff and get it all ready to send out. Back here we got the counter area, cash register. Again, the scales here so employees can weigh your package. Mine carts kind of act like the mail carts where they throw all the mail in and everything. I'm not really sure why I put a safe there. Maybe I was thinking bank. I don't know. It's just something to put on the wall, I guess. A little more design here on the floor. Kind of give it some pizzazz, some artsy something going on. I'm not really sure. Just more than just a plain old floor. And then we go in the back here. We got like all the shelving here where all the mail would get sorted and placed. A little desk here that the employees would sort through. We got a little shelving unit here for the larger packages. Some more mine carts for mail carts. I'm not really sure why I put the monster spawning cages there, but I don't know. I just thought it kind of looked... I kind of like the way they look, so I just threw them in there, I guess. I don't know. And then back here in the back, we got the loading, unloading dock here where the trucks would just kind of back in up to the dock and unload all the packages. And I got a little mail truck here. It's my feeble attempt at building vehicles. I really still need to practice a lot on building vehicles, but you know, it is what it is, and it does look like a mail truck, so it conveys the idea. And you know, with the design, I kind of went with the traditional brick, you know, brick style, but keeping with some kind of modern day elements to it, you know, not just your basic thing, you know, kind of add some little detail here and there. You know, I got the parking lot here for when you pull in. The gate over here, I thought it was kind of cool, those sliding gates. So when the mail trucks come in, you know, they just get a little clicker and just hit the gate there and it opens up for them. And of course, outside every post office, there's always flag. Here in the U.S., obviously it's going to be a United States flag. And there's always like a state flag as well. And since this isn't a state, it's a city, I kind of went with something that kind of looks a little beachy. This is a beach city. I'm calling it Mesa Beach. It's kind of, I don't know, it looks like a kiwi or some kind of fruit or something. I don't know, maybe the colors and the design just kind of said beachy to me, so I went with it. I might change it later, but for now it's you know, just something to put up there. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you, a lot of people probably already know this, but I wanted to, in case there's some newer people like me. I've only been playing Minecraft 3 months, and you know, I'm kind of discovering new things every day. A lighting trick. If you use slabs or stairs and put a glowstone or something underneath, I think I have one here, no, here, there. You can see the light underneath, and if you use the a slab, or like I said, slab or stairs, and you put that underneath, it shines through. The slab allows light to pass through it as well as the stairs. So if you're using that, especially on a roof, and you want natural light to come in, use slabs on the roof. The light will shine right through. You won't have to have any lights visible. Now obviously on the outside here I do have some visible lights. If we change this to nighttime here, I'll show you what I mean. That things, you know, like the ground here and the entrance inside here, I don't have any lights up in the ceiling visible. You know, everything is hidden underneath the floor or in a wall or something like that. And it's just a nice way to kind of light everything up without having a bunch of glowstone or, you know, sea lanterns or whatever visible. And, you know, you still get a little bit of shadowing on the ceiling and that, which is, you know, totally fine. It's nighttime. But, you know, that's just a little, like, I'm pretty sure they're under here. I probably put a lot of them just because like, here you can see, like, a little bit of shadow. So I try to kind of put them everywhere just to, eliminate some shadows, you know, that might not be, you know, too wanted or whatever. But, you know, everywhere you put slabs or that, you can put glowstone underneath, and it lights up really nice. So there's my post office. Give you another quick run around here. Oh, and on the roof here, you know, you got the obligatory air conditioning vents and ductwork, you know, little air vents here for stuff like that. Got to keep cool. Beach city, so it's going to be warm inside there. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you pulled some kind of ideas or some kind of inspiration from this. And let me know what you think down in the comments. And I will see you in the next video. I'm out of here. See ya. If you like what you just saw, you can check out these other videos on my channel and show your support by hitting that like button and consider subscribing. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. And if you're on Twitter, you can follow me at Racecrafter.